Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are here to talk about a brand new Sephora Favorites. So if that is something you're interested in watching, you're in the right place. We're about to get into it.
I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I have been a little underwhelmed by the Sephora Favorites lately. I don't know what has been going on, but the collections and the curations just have not been as stellar as they have been in the past. So I've been incredibly underwhelmed. Well, they have previewed some of their new holiday Sephora favorite collections, and one of them in particular caught my eye, and that's the one I want to talk to you guys about today. I genuinely think this one would be worth the money and has some really cool and innovative products inside of this collection. Now, this is called the Sephora Favorites, the next big thing, and this is what she looks like. I'll give you guys a close-up of it here. Really pretty on the outside. It has these really pretty sparkly kind of firework type of things, but the beauty to behold really is on the inside. I love the way that this is presented. It has this beautiful glittery background on it, which I think is absolutely stunning. You guys can't see it on the camera itself here, but I'm hoping that I can get some footage where I can show you how much this really sparkles. It is really a beautiful presentation when you first open this. This is going to be something that makes a really cool gift for somebody for Christmas, or you know, just for you, whatever special treat like I did for me. Yeah, so let's get into the products inside of this box. So the box itself is going to retail for $39. That's how much I picked this one up for. It does have 7 different products on the inside. 2 of them are full-size products. So the first product we have here is from Farouq, and this is one that I was really excited to try because I do have several Farouq products that I really love. The first one is the Skin Tune Blur. This is a beautiful primer. If you're looking for a primer that kind of smooths everything out and gives you that soft focus kind of look. I also have really been enjoying the new Farouq under eye cream. Great under eye cream, love that as well. So I was excited to try this. This is their Farouq Liquid Glass Radiance Serum for the skin, and you basically want to put this on before you put on your makeup, and it really gives you this kind of glass-like look to the skin. I'll give you guys a close-up of this here. So the Farouq Liquid Glass Radiance Serum typically retails for $54. This is a hybrid makeup / skincare serum that gives you a glassy, long-lasting, radiant skin in one single step. You have Aquacell in here, which combines watermelon rind extract and lentil fruit extract to give you really long-lasting hydration, in addition to a lot of hyaluronic acid. Now, the way that you can use this is you can use it as just a moisturizing primer. You can also just use it as a moisturizing serum in your skincare step, but however it is that you choose to use this, it's going to give you a really glassy kind of reflect to the skin. The way I have found that I really like to use this is on like those days where I have those kind of no makeup type of days where I just put on like a tinted moisturizer or something like that. I will put this on like I don't know if you guys can really see that. It just gives your skin like this glassy kind of finish to it. It's just really pretty. The way that I like to use this, again, I'll put on like a tinted moisturizer or bare minimum foundation, but I will tap this on like the high points of my cheeks. I'll put it like a little here on my Cupid's bow down the bridge of my nose, and then I'll put on like a tinted moisturizer or a very light layer of foundation, and it just number one, it keeps your skin wonderfully hydrated. But number two, it just gives this really reflective, kind of glassy look to your skin. I love this product. I think it's incredibly innovative. I love the ingredients list on it. I think the full size of it is a bit much, but for my purposes, I don't like necessarily put this all over my face. I only do like a couple of drops here and there underneath foundation for like a really pretty effect to the skin. So for my purposes, this little baby is just fine for me. But if I wanted to do like a full face of it, I would definitely invest the $54. The ingredients list is gorgeous. It's going to be really beneficial to the skin, and it's going to give your skin a really pretty radiant glow. So I love the fact that this is included in this kit. Just a really cool, innovative product that's like newer kind of technology. It's kind of this glass skin kind of trend that was really big in 2019. So I really love seeing that in this box. Next up is another product from another brand that I love seeing in this box, and that is from Artist Couture. Now, for those of you that don't know, Artist Couture is one of those kind of indie brands out there that makes some of the best sparkly products in the industry. Now, what they've included in here is a little tiny travel size of one of their finishers, is what they call them, because this is basically like an all-purpose finisher that you can use on your eyes, you can use it on your lips, you can use it as a highlighter, you can use it on your body. I personally would love to use this shade on the eyes, and I can't wait to do it. I'll give you guys a close-up of it here. Now, the actual Artist Couture Diamond Lights finisher typically retails for $25 for the full size, but it is one of those products that you just need just a teeny tiny amount of in order to get this really beautiful effect. Now, the shade that we have inside of this is Spotlight Glitz, which is silver, and it has some pink reflex in it. And when I mean that you just need like a little teeny tiny tap, you really just need a little teeny tiny tap, and you just get this gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful. Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh. On the eyes, this is absolutely stunning. It does make a really pretty highlight. One thing that I would caution you on when it comes to using this as a highlighter is that I would recommend that you do like this, that you actually put it on the back of your hand and kind of get it to rub out a little bit, because it can be like a little chunky, and then just take your finger and just hit the high points of your cheek, and you'll get a really pretty type of look. But blend this out on your eyes and you will absolutely get this gorgeous, sparkling, stunning yumminess that just looks gorgeous. So I love seeing something like this Artist Couture included inside of this kit. One of the more top-notch, higher quality glitter, pretty kind of dazzle me type of brands out there. I love the quality of their sparkle. I think it's great. It's very eye, face, body friendly, beautiful product, gorgeous quality, and it's not a bad price point. For the full size is only $25. So, all right, next up is one of our full size products in this box, and it is from Kasia, and we've actually talked about this here on the channel before. I love this product. This is one of their little heart cheek stamp liquid blushes. Absolutely gorgeous product. I'll give you guys a close-up of the component here. So again, this is the Kasia Heart to Heart Cheeky Stamp, and the Cheeky Stamp is just one of the really cute products from Kasia. It just has this stamp that's in the shape of a heart, and it is a liquid blush that's in a sponge in the bottom, and all you have to do is just take the sponge and you put it in the blush that's right here, and then you just put two little hearts on your cheeks, and you can either use this sponge. I like to use a beauty blender and just blend it into the skin. So it's this kind of liquid blush type of product, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous product. It blends out beautifully on the skin. The one thing I will say is just be careful of the intensity, because it can get a little intense on you and you end up sometimes like really blending this out for quite a while on this skin. But you can just take a little beauty blender and just blend it into the skin, and it ends up just giving you this really pretty wash of color on your face. And the one thing that I like about Kasia is not only does this whole thing only retail for $24, so they're a very reasonably priced brand, but they have really good quality products. One of my favorite concealers is a Kasia concealer. The Catnap is one of my favorite under eye brighteners from Kasia. A lot of the products that I've tried from Kasia are amazing. They also come with some really good for you ingredients in here. You'll find like glycerin and other things that can hydrate the cheek. But, you know, at the end of the day, it also is formulated without all the bad stuff as well. So they do a really good job finding a good balance and keeping it cute and creative and innovative. And again, another product that's kind of a fad in 2019, the cream and liquid type of products out there, especially liquid blush happens to be on trend right now. So it was really nice to see that product in the box. One of my favorite lipstick formulas is the next full-size product in this box, and that is a full-size lipstick from Melt, and it is in one of their iconic colors, and that is Old Rose, I believe is the name of this. Yeah, this is one of their most iconic, most purchased colors. It is a stunning color, and Melt really started this company because of their lipstick formula. They're very well known for their lipstick formula, and this shade is just gorgeous. It's kind of that gorgeous pinky brownie nude, and it just looks gorgeous on. This is a beautiful formula. I don't really have to say a whole lot about Melt Cosmetics and their lipstick formula. You can never go wrong with a bullet lipstick from Melt. I know some people think that they're not as nourishing on the lips, but they aren't like a satin lipstick. It's a matte lipstick, so it is going to be a little bit on the drier side, but you can just put a gloss on it and it still lasts a really long time. The longevity of the formula is amazing. I love the Melt bullet lipsticks in particular, and I actually have a couple of my own in my personal collection, so I'm a fan. So that's the second and final full-size product out of this box. Next, we're going to go into another travel size, and that's a product from Milk Makeup. Now, this was the one product that I was curious to try because I hadn't tried it before, and I was actually surprised by this. Let me show this to you guys close up. So this is the Milk Makeup Cooling Water. Now you can buy this size for $14, or you can get the full size of it for $24. This is basically a depuffing gel stick that is packed with caffeine, seaweed water, a lot of just really good for you ingredients. So this is how I have found myself really enjoying using this particular product. When I travel, I don't have a lot of time to put like all of my skincare and my eye creams and everything when I travel, especially if I'm just going for like a quick overnight. When I wake up in the morning, I just throw this in my overnight bag. When I wake up in the morning, I will take this and just run this underneath my eyes because my eyes are so dry, you guys. I have the worst dry under eyes. But one thing I have found that this does is not only does it gets rid of like all the puffiness that you wake up with first thing in the morning, but it also really does provide an amazing amount of hydration as the day goes on. It really does a great job at keeping your under eyes really moisturized. It just has a lot of hyaluronic acid in here. You can just feel the hydration of the product. And not only that, it's got the caffeine in it, which is where you're going to get that kind of restriction underneath the eyes. All of your bags puffiness is going to get nice and firmed up and tight. In addition to that, it's cooling, which is nice and refreshing. But in addition to that, you're going to get a blast of hydration. So it's really going to hydrate under the eyes as well. So I love this little product as far as just like a little traveling staple that I keep with me just to make sure that my under eyes stay nice and hydrated hydrated. So I really like the addition of that. And I love the fact that you can actually purchase that mini for 14 bucks, because I don't know what I would do with a whole big stick like that of that product. I think it would take me way too long to use it up. But I think the little ones for $14, I think that's a great steal. Again, another really cool, innovative product. The next product is from Violet Voss. Now this is the Violet Voss Glitter Eye Topper. I'll show you guys this up close. Now this is the Dream, which is opaque rose gold with silver shimmer flecks in it. Now the one thing that I really like about the Violet Voss Glitter Toppers is that this is a gel-based formula that dries very quickly. So one of the things that I don't like about the Stila and some of the other really pretty kind of glitter toppers is that the dry down time, it takes a little while. So sometimes it'll be wet and it'll kind of stay wet for a little while. This is more of a gel-based formula. So the one thing I love about it is that there's zero fallout. So you don't get any fallout with this product. But this product really has a fairly quick dry down time. So not only do you not get any fallout from it, but it dries down pretty quickly. Once it sets, it lasts a really long time, and they're absolutely gorgeous. They just look like liquid gold on top of your lids. And I think this is one of the better eye glitter toppers formulas out there. I think it's incredibly underrated. The full size retails for 15 bucks if I'm not mistaken, and she has some really pretty colors. This is a really underrated formula out there on the market. It's not chunky. It's really kind of soft and smooth. It's a gel-based formula, so the dry down on it is stunning. It lasts a long time. Once you put it there, it sets. You don't get any kind of crumbling or cracking or any fallout or any glitter anywhere else other than where it's supposed to be. This is a good product. I love seeing this inside the box. And then the last, but certainly not the least product inside of this box is from Natasha Denona. This is a mini, but you can purchase this mini in this exact size at Sephora for $19. And this is the Natasha Denona Diamond and Glow. And I'll give you guys a close-up of it here. Now, again, this is a little mini highlighting palette for, you get a highlight and kind of a crystal topper is basically what this is. So the mini Diamond and Glow has Natasha's iconic Skin Glow essentials in here. You get the pressed diamond powder and the Duo Glow shade from the actual diamond and blush palette that she put out there. So this one right here is actually your highlighter. And a lot of people will look at that and go, that's not really a highlighter, but it is, you guys. It's a really pretty kind of diffused highlighter. Can you guys see that? It just shows up as this really pretty highlight on the skin. I love it. It's really not as pink as it appears in the pan. It comes out like just this really pretty kind of just a really pretty highlight. Now, if you want to kick it up a notch, that's when you can really get into what she calls her pressed diamond powder. This, on the other hand, is significantly more intense. So if you really wanted to make it like really icy, then you can start hitting it with some of the diamond powder, and then you'll really get into more of like a crystal type of glow that is not showing up really good for you guys here. But basically this is going to be just like your basic highlight, and then if you really want to kind of crank it up, then you can go into the diamond topper, and that's more like I don't know, I can't really explain it to you guys. The first one is like a highlight, and then the second one is more glittery. It's like more sparkly. So the first one is more like a normal highlight where it just looks like a glow, but when you start messing with that diamond powder, man, you're talking like glitter. Like you have sparkly glitter on the side of your face. It's really pretty. Some people really like it. It's definitely very innovative. It's a newer type of formula that a lot of people really like. I personally really like the highlight. I think it's really pretty. It just gives your cheek kind of like this wet kind of look that a lot of people are really into now. I think that's gorgeous. This one is just a little much for me. I mean, it's really, really pretty. I like to use it like inner corner here just to get like a little extra sparkle, but it's a lot. I mean, a lot of people might like that, but the pressed diamond powder I think is just a bit too much for me. But the highlighter in this is stunning. It's second to none. It's Natasha de Nonna. Again, though, both of the formulas that are in here are very innovative and very different type of formulas, which is kind of a theme throughout this collection. That's the one thing that I really like about this collection, is that there's products in here that are staples of certain brands like the Melt Cosmetics Bullet Lipstick, but the other stuff in here is really kind of new and innovative type of formulas, like the Farsali, and I really like the Milk Makeup. I think that's very different. The Artist Couture, that formula is just a stunning staple formula. This is, in my humble opinion, one of the better curated boxes that I have seen from the Sephora Favorites in quite a while. The name of this box is called The Next Big Thing, and I think that's why it's very on trend, because it's supposed to be like the next big thing in the makeup community. But these have been basically kind of trendy type of items in 2019. And I love this box for that reason. It kind of gives you a little peek inside of 2019 and all of the trendy things that we all went through this year. So I love it for that reason. I think it's a great curation, and I definitely wanted to share it with you guys because I think it's absolutely worth it. So let me know what you guys think about this curation and the products included within down in the description box below. I will make sure I have the link for it so you guys can go check it out. Make sure you let me know down in the comments what you guys think of everything. I'm really excited to get a conversation going with you guys about it. What do you think about the products? What would you change? What would you like to see in there? What do you think is missing, etc.? Listen, if you guys are new and this is the first time you've stopped by, feel free to hit the subscribe button before you leave. Don't forget to come over to Instagram and check me out over at ErikaApproved. We have a really good time over there. Come over and be a part of the approved crew. I would love to have you. Other than that, you guys, that is it. So listen, I hope all of you guys are all very happy, and I hope all of you are very healthy. And I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.